everybody out there. I am back. I am your host, Jessica Koch, and our show is Profound Professionals. It's an interview series that's been coming to you for almost 10 years. We have a 10-year birthday next year, and we bring to you industry experts from all over our beautiful world. They help improve your personal life or grow your business. Today, we have an awesome, well, let's just call him Rich. I mean, he's a very rich guest. He's Rich, and he is a deeply experienced brand mentor, evoking individual brands with clarity and divine purpose. So if you're feeling a little scattered, if you're not sure what direction you're going to go, but you don't feel like your heart and your skills in your business match, well, this just might be the guy to talk to. Welcome, Rich.
Hi, it's great being here with you, Jessica, and congratulations on your 10 years. That is amazing. I love what you do.
What a great birthday to have, right? I look at least
Yeah.
10. All right. I look at least 10. All right. So we are going to hear from you about how this became what you do. How is it that you decided that you're going to spend the rest of your years being a brand mentor and really supporting people with clarity and divine purpose? I love that concept of, and we talk about causes later in the show, the cause marketing and really connecting things that with your values and things that matter long term and legacy, things that will apply long after we're gone, and incorporating in that in someone's mission and vision and business. And how did that be? How did you stumble into this is what I'm going to do with my days?
I don't believe I stumbled, but okay.
No?
It's a fair question. How did I become the Rich of today? Yeah.
That's
So
right.
I'll take a couple of moments so that it's clear what's really going on, and I don't want people to be misunderstanding brand and branding, because that's part of a problem that if you're listening to this podcast, you might have it, and I don't want you to have it. All right. So I'll go backwards. It's almost 10 years now for me that I've only worked with individuals, defining and languaging the brand an individual must become, gets to become, must become, to make the impacts that are in their heart that they really want to make. So it comes from them. We define whom they clearly see impacting and the impacts they clearly see making. And then we language define the brand they must become to make those impacts, which means the way we say their expertise, the way we describe their characteristics, they're all congruent with those impacts. Typically, people who find me that say, I want to know more about this, they've been doing something for a while. They're good at something, but they know they're not done. They know there's more. They might even be wanting to do something else or go higher, go broader, go global, or, create a legacy, have things that, write a book, do signature speech. Like, everybody's at a different place in their personal evolution, but they're who they were and they're known as who they were. But to get to those higher level impacts, you must evolve how you're perceived.
Oh, yeah.
Because the perception is the brand.
Yeah.
And I start there because once you get that as a listener, once you think about the way you're perceived by those you most want to impact is your brand. It's not what you say. It's not how you explain your brand to people or the picture you show. It's what they perceive. That's the brand. So your job is to shape that perception consistently in their minds. Don't worry about everybody else. It's their minds. Okay. It's like when you nail that, it's like it's a different world. So why me? Well, 49 years defining and languaging brands. The last 10 only with individuals. But for 20 almost, I ran what you might call a high-tech ad agency, integrated marketing communications firm. I had partners in 21 countries. I'm a certified global branding consultant. I was addicted to my job. And when I turned 50, this is another moment, so you understand, I was doing all-nighters. And I looked in the mirror and said, I don't think this is really why I'm here. And I might be killing myself. I need to take another look at this. So I changed my prayer. Lord, I'm going to resign this addictive career to reshape my life. Show me what you want me to do. I'm ready. That was when I was 50. Okay. So that's not a stumble.
Mm,
That's a choice.
true.
The surprise was, within a couple of years, people ask me, "Oh yeah, can you help me with my brand?" Well, I don't do that anymore. Yes, you do. You sit down with everybody. You're brilliant, and we want your help, but you just don't charge for it. And I'm going to pay. Like, "Yeah, okay, I'll help you." Realize that applying the steps that we used with big companies
Mm,
with individuals, starting with the impact they clearly see making and really want to make, enables the brand, the perception, to have so much clarity baked into it. Just think about the way they say, "I've listened to you." They're talking to a target audience, somebody they know they want to. "I understand what you've been through. Here's what I see for you." The language after that paints a picture. When that language is really clear, people know it's them. They're
mm,
the one. When it's not, they fall flat. So look, your brand can fall flat or it can come alive. It's your choice.
mm.
4 things are mandatory to make a brand come alive. If you don't have them, you're going to fall flat. But you want to make bigger impacts, but you don't know branding. And you think, because the world talks about, well, let's be good for your branding. That's because people are selling marketing stuff.
Mhm.
It's not branding. That's marketing execution elements. Your marketing, when it's at its best, is the execution of an excellent branding strategy. It's first. It's strategic. It's who you are. It's why you are. And when you start it inside and it's impact driven, everything you say and do aligns with those impacts. Come on, Jessica. It's like, where do you get that? Okay. It's not in a box of Cracker Jacks, I'll tell you that. But it is in a book called Impact Driven Branding 7 Steps to Ensure Your Brand Impacts People's Lives in the World. And it's a process. And it says, do these steps.
Mhm.
And millions of entrepreneurs, experts, speakers, coaches worldwide should have access to that instead of being hyped about branding and somebody trying to get them to buy the next book about branding. Well, Microsoft, bleh.
Well,
We don't need it. Not entrepreneurs, not, it's irrelevant. Apple computer is like, these are individuals and we're all made by the same God. We get to choose how we want to make the impacts with the gifts we're given. We have that choice or not. Some people are at that point in their lives when that's really, really important to them.
yeah, some of what the big companies need and use and do in their strategies don't definitely don't work for us as individuals. But there is still lots of value that Microsoft and Apple have brought to our world, so we're very grateful for them. A bit of love for the big Fortune 1000 that provide lots of jobs and wonderful things. But the
I totally agree with you. It's just
individual
telling stories as if it's relevant.
yeah.
It doesn't help a solopreneur.
It's
And
yeah,
a
it's a
lot of books.
different it's a different approach, and I love that you're addressing that what's needed for your target market. So if I'm listening and I think I really need to talk to Rich, what's my next step? Where am I going to find you?
The easiest place, I mean, you can directly email me, rich@richbrands.org. That's the website, richbrands.org. And
Okay,
if you just go there, it says talk to Rich for 30 minutes.
well, there
So,
you
we're
go.
told, oh, don't do that, but I do it.
All right.
People say, you've been doing this for 49 years. You should be like on a beach or on a yacht. You know where I am? Jessica, I'm on Zoom.
That's right. And you love it. So take advantage
Yeah.
of that and get that benefit. Reach out to him, get on his calendar, and figure it out together. Rich is awesome. So give us one quick tip as we're moving through our show here that someone could do today, besides do the brilliant thing and book a time with you. That's
I,
one.
I think the very first thing, and you can do it with your eyes closed, you close your eyes and ask yourself what impacts you clearly see making doing what you love doing.
Mm,
Think about that. What impacts do you clearly see making? Your heart's going to put that into a person. It's going to look like a person, the impacts you're having on them. Pay attention and start there.
That's great advice. That's a great tip. Really good visualization exercise too, and really kind of gets you right on the spot. All right. One of the favorite things we love is to ask our guests to share with us a nonprofit cause that is close to your heart. What do you got?
There's a brand new nonprofit came out of Cleveland called Kids Who Care Inc.
Ah,
Kids Who Care Inc. The website for the for-profit, but it tells about why it's created, and it builds character, and it's tools for parents to build character and confidence in each child in minutes a day. Even busy parent. Oh, you know what? That sounds like a great program. We got to get soccer practice. In minutes a day, every parent can build character in each child in minutes a day. The website is buildingkidswhocare.com. Buildingkidswhocare.com.
very
Yeah, it's marvelous. 30 years of character education, excellence, and then putting together the pieces, a book that's about to come out from a major New York publisher who fell in love with it, what it does, and a workbook. It gives parents little tiny things they can do in little minutes a day so that each of their children develop the ability to see the good in themselves and others and talk about it. It's absolutely a blessing. And I'm glad she is a client, but I'm glad to be on the board of directors of that nonprofit. It's a great, it literally has the ability to change the character of humanity.
And that's the cool thing about spending the moment to spread some awareness about the great causes that are out there that we may have never heard of before that are changing our world. And that's why we have this little space in our show. So I love that you shared that. And thank you for that. And we just might inspire someone to give time, treasure, or talent, or actually take use of that amazing nonprofits, resources, and gifts for families to build the better humans of tomorrow, right? The
Right.
leaders of tomorrow. That's beautiful. All right. How about a book that inspired your personal life or helped you grow your business?
There have been a ton of them,
I
right?
know.
I'm
That's
gonna,
why we do
I'm gonna,
this.
I'm gonna mention two by the same author just so I can lump them together as one. The author is Peter Diamandis. The guy is involved in the research that researches aging and managing aging. He owns companies. He's created a university, Singularity University. He has two books. One is called, wait for it, Longevity. Okay. And basically it's a small book. And he says, look, I'm surrounded by this stuff. I've got all the science. I got the money. I can do whatever I want to do. And I want to be around when science hits that point where for every year you spend, they can reduce your life by a year. It's like, or they can increase your life by a year for every year you live.
Let's
You're like,
increase it, not reduce
yeah,
it.
yeah, right. Or increase it, right. And you're like, it's called longevity escape velocity. And you're like, what? Okay. So longevity, but he says, look, all these activities right here, this like 16 activities, everyone reduces your what's it called? All-cause mortality. They reduce your all-cause mortality. No, this will make you younger. Just do these things. Get that book, get that list. He also wrote a book called Abundance. It was in
Ah,
2014, and it says, look, the world thinks it's going to hell. We can't solve any of these problems. There's not enough water. There's not enough this, not enough energy. That's not true. It's
abundance.
just we think linearly because we're humans, and we can't imagine a new technology, you know, absolutely ramping our ability to handle certain things like AI. It's like its
Yeah,
ability to handle data, right?
yeah,
And so he takes these technology one at a time and tells you the people that are doing the work and what they're doing.
yeah.
Every chapter you finish, you go like, "Oh my
Wow.
God, the world is such a great place. We're really on top of it." Instead of like, "Oh my God, it's
I know. The
like
positive
abundance."
version. I love it.
Read abundance, and you get in a bad mood or you read some bad news.
Yeah.
Just pull the book out. Oh my gosh.
Love that. How about your books, Rich? We want to hear about your books.
Okay. I tell you what, if you want to copy this, tell me. I wrote a chapter in a book called Visibility,
Oh,
and the
cool.
chapter is seminal. It's entitled The Clarity with Which Your Brand Speaks, Shapes Its Impact. I would be glad to just send you that chapter or tell you how you can get the book. But you got to read that chapter. It will shift how you think. the book that's coming out and will be published here whenever the publisher just puts it on the calendar is Impact Driven Branding, 7 Steps to Impact People's Lives in the World. 7 steps to ensure you impact people's lives and the world. And it is, here's the process, here are the steps. It explains the language up front. It's very simple, and it's written so that anyone can read it and go like, oh, I can do that. Instead of, oh no, it's so complicated. I don't. It's written as a how-to book, and it's not a book about branding. It's a book. It says do this, and now you have the keys. And
That's what we all need. We need that book. I'm going to check it out for sure.
thank you. Blessings. That it truly will touch a lot of lives.
It's been great having you on the show, Rich. I hope you've had a good time.
I have. You're a special person, and what you do has a big, big impact. Keep doing it. Please don't stop. And I would love to come talk to you again just to see what you're wearing, because you change every time I see you. You've got something different. It's possible I still might have my Rich Band shirt on when you see me again. But I don't know if you realize this. I did not have this tie and this shirt on this
I
morning.
like that tie. It's very nice with the background. Yes, I'm pretty famous for changing my glasses, my necklace, my jacket, my outfits, even my hair. My team keeps threatening me to do over the 10 years all of Jesse's hairstyles. It's a pretty fun
Hey,
carousel. It's a pretty fun carousel. So
hey, look at the Beatles. I mean, it's everybody evolves. It's okay.
that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
If you're out there thinking, I've got some value, I've written a book, I've got an online course, I could improve someone's personal or grow their business, you should be on that Profound Professionals show with that Jessica girl. Well, come on. Reach out to us and our team, and we'll tell you just how to get here. Now, before we say goodbye, Rich, give us some final closing thoughts, some information or inspiration as we go.
I'm going to take a deep breath and say one sentence, and I'm going to point the finger without pointing the finger. Ready?
Okay.
I'm looking at you and I'm talking to your heart now. Now is the time to define the brand you will become.
Mm-hmm.
This is Rich Kozak.
All right. And this is your host, Jessica Koch. And this has been another Profound Professionals. And until the next one, be kind to yourself out there and be kind to each other. Bye, everybody.